Hi, I'm Lance Drucker. I'm president of Drucker Wealth Management. We're a three-generation comprehensive wealth management firm. And this young stud sitting over here is...
My name is Gideon Drucker. I'm the Wealth Builder Director here at Drucker Wealth Management. And we actually have a strategic relationship with Empire Wealth Strategies, where they're wealth accumulation specialists as part of their team.
We do two things, and we do those two things really well. The first thing we do is planning. We create written financial plans for all of our clients. You know, they come in and they want to give you their money and say, what should I do with it? And that's kind of putting the cart before the horse. The first question we really need to ask is, what's the purpose of this money? Is it to generate income? Is it to generate growth? Is it for your kids? Most of the clients that I deal with are more concerned with how do they monetize their lump sum of capital they've been able to accumulate over the years and turn it into an income stream that's simple, stable, and sustainable. Gideon's clients have a little different perspective. So what's the main objective of your clients?
Yeah, most of them are younger. We actually call them Henrys, which stands for high earners, not rich yet. And they're really focused on making sure they're saving enough money, that they're able to budget, that they're able to save, for down the road in a way that makes sense for them right now. So everything I do with them is making sure that they're saving enough of their monthly income and that there's a system in place. So they're doing it automatically. It's not oh, by the way, at the end of the month, how much do I have left over? We're gonna help you put together an actual automatic way of saving. And that's the biggest thing we can do right off the bat.
The second thing we do is behavior modification. Most people, they let their behavior dictate what happens with their money, meaning they don't save enough, they spend too much, they follow the hot stock or the hot fund, they panic when the world looks like it's coming to an end. Part of what we do is giving that behavioral aspect. And what's really interesting, there are probably less than 1% of what we would call wealthy people who don't have a professional advisor. And a lot of the people who are do-it-yourselfers, for the most part, don't achieve that level of success because the fact is, there's just too much to know. Gideon, you recently got your CFP, Certified Financial Planner. Why?
It was really important to me, not just to call myself an advisor. There are a lot of advisors all throughout the country. I wanted to go the extra step and really make sure I was giving them the best service and that I was capable of everything I said I was doing. And the CFP is pretty much the standard bearer in our industry, so I wanted to go that extra mile to get it.
So we're all about just getting better and being smarter at what we do. And we also embracing technology. We give all of our clients the opportunity to see all of their investments through our portal, our client portal, online. It gets updated every day. Once we create that initial plan, it gives them the opportunity to go in and play. But we're going to force them at least once a year at that annual planning meeting to sit down and make sure we're still on track to accomplish their goals. Gideon, I know one of the things that you're using with most of your younger clients is a robo-advisor. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we use a robo-advisor called Betterment. They were actually one of the first ones to become a robo-advisor in the space. And a lot of my clients love it because, like I said before, it creates an online presence that they can automatically add money to their accounts each month without having to think about it or worry about, did I set it up in time? And then we go in together and just make sure their portfolios are aligned with what they're comfortable with, their level of risk that emotionally makes sense for them. And it's a way of keeping them on the right track. So every year we're looking at it and making sure that it's exactly where it should be for their future.
So Gideon, give us one or two things that we don't do.
Well, we definitely don't prognosticate, try to predict the markets, get into politics, or what the market's going to look like next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. We stay away from that stuff.
Most of the clients that we meet who come to us, new clients, there's something in their life that has changed. They just got married, they got divorced, they lost a spouse, they bought a business, they sold a business, they're getting ready to retirement. Something happened, which is creating this sense of urgency because there's this tickle in the back of our brain that I know I should be doing something. But most of us don't go to the dentist until our tooth hurts. So we're the equivalent, metaphorically speaking, of your tooth hurts. Something is in your life that's making you say, I better get my financial stuff together. And the best thing is obviously starting young.
Absolutely. Now they're at that later point in life and they're not as comfortable or established as they could have been if they'd started young. And that's kind of their whole driver, is making sure that they're saving enough and doing all the right things at the front end.
So I guess to tie this all up, you want our awesomeness on your side.